Hey everyone, today I'm going to be reviewing the movie Hot Pursuit. It came out last year. It stars Reese Witherspoon and Sofia Vergara. It was a little bit silly, and I got that much from the trailer, but after a few of the latest movies that I've been watching, I didn't really mind. So you have Reese Witherspoon is a cop. She grew up with a police officer as a father, and so that's how she kind of got into it. She has a very robotic character, very by the book, and it kind of pigeonholes her into a certain personality. But I think that she's able to get out of it throughout the movie. You see that she kind of grows and changes. Sofia Vergara is a drug smuggler's wife, and this is all in the first 10 minutes, so I wouldn't really say that this is spoilers. She's a smuggler's wife. Um, they kind of pigeonhole her as well. They put her as the airy, ditzy, trophy wife, pretty much. Um, and what's kind of annoying is that a lot of times they have these jokes. Well, they'll point that out. Um, so they'll make a joke about Reese Witherspoon only being 5'2", and she's small and she's boyish and whatever. And then on the flip side, you'll have Sophia and her personalities and how she's airy and ditzy and all that stuff. And then they'll try to reverse it, and they'll do like Reese will have a joke where, oh, she's actually really feminine and she's airy and ditzy, whatever, and then Sofia Vergara says something smart, and it's like, oh my gosh, like you're allowed to say that. So, I mean, I don't know. It doesn't really take that much away from it. It's a decent movie. I'd say that the plot is actually pretty good. It's similar to the movies where you have a really hard by the book character and the real silly comedic relief character, and they partner up, and they hate each other at first, and then as they go on, they start becoming friends, and they work everything out, and by the end of it, they're a team. And happiness. Um, so, like I said, it's a little bit cliche, but I think that they actually do a pretty good job of coming up with a few unique details, and it works. So yeah, I'm gonna start getting into the plot. Spoilers start from here. So, as I said, Reese is a cop and Sofia Vergara is a drug smuggler's wife. And they meet up because Reese is given her first detail off the bench, off the desk, and she has to escort the drug smuggler and his wife to testify against this drug cartel head, Cortez. So she's partnered up with this real big, cliche police officer, and they get there, and it ends up that there's these two corrupt cops that are trying to kill the two people that are supposed to testify, and then there's also two cartel people that are trying to kill them, and so there's a whole shootout. Reese's partner gets shot. He dies, unfortunately. Drug smuggler gets shot. He dies as well. So Reese and Sophia flee the scene. Corrupt cops start following them. Cartel members are following them. There's this whole chase pretty much throughout the entire movie. It's those two girls trying to get away from the corrupt cops and the cartel. And on the way, they have to sneak out of a bathroom stall. They have to sneak into an Indian casino, and they have to partner up with this other felon that they met, and they take his truck, and then they get onto this old person's bus. It's like a senior, I don't know, vacation tour thing. So they're on that, and then finally, the bus gets pushed off the road. Reese Witherspoon gets knocked out by Sophia. She wakes up, she goes outside. She finds out that Sophia had hired the cartel to fake kidnap her and take her away so that she didn't have to testify. And they ended up killing her husband on accident, I guess. And so she explains that this Cortez guy killed her brother, and she's gonna go get him back. And so the final part of the movie, there's this cartel's head, his like granddaughter or whatever. She's having her sweet 16, so there's this huge party, and Sophia goes to the party, and she has like an in with the security guard or whatever. So she gets a gun in, and she goes to speak with Cortez in private, and he already knows that she's out to get him. So he has a gun. Sophia has a gun. Reese Witherspoon shows up. She has a gun. The shootout occurs again. Reese gets shot. It goes through her because she's so small, and hits Sophia. So Sophia gets shot too. But Cortez ends up getting, you know, handcuffed or whatever by Reese. And so then Sophia's like, "Oh, let me kill him, let me kill him." So Reese doesn't let her, and then Cortez gets another gun, like out of his sleeve or something. I don't know. Goes to shoot Sophia again, and then Reese kills Cortez, and Sophia's pissed. Anyway, so Sophia goes to jail. Reese gets promoted. There's like, I don't know, a whole group of like corrupt cops or something. So Reese gets promoted like 1,000 times. Um, so then the end of the movie, Reese goes and picks Sophia up from jail, and they're friends, and they talk whatever, and they hang out. And yeah, that's about it. There's another side story where Sophia's carrying around this huge bag of shoes, and so Reese finally like picks them up, and they're like really really heavy. And what kind of shoes are these? They're actually gold and diamonds, like solid gold and diamonds, and that's what that she's been carrying around this like luggage bag full of like shoes worth like $4 million or something. So Reese ends up like taking some of those from the evidence room and gives them to Sophia. I'm pretty sure that's not allowed, but I don't know. Closure. So yeah, not the worst movie that I've ever seen. I can tell you that. It was silly. It was funny. There were a few times when air came out my nose. So yeah, I would definitely recommend it if you enjoy either of those actresses. If you just want like a light comedy, something like that. It was nice.